morning in the dark. Well, not really, but I'm just parked in the parking garage at Belmont University here in Nashville. So this is where I work. And one of the things that I love about this campus compared to another university that I worked at previously is that majority of the parking is all parking garages. And because we're so close to downtown Nashville, they have built all the parking garages underneath the buildings because space is limited. It's really a beautiful day and I love walking on campus in the morning. We have a beautiful water fountain, the sun is shining, we have green lawns, trees everywhere. It really is a good way to start the morning when your environment is so pretty. I previously made a video of my favorite historic homes in Nashville, and one of them that made the list I work right next to, and that's the Belmont Mansion. So I've already done some work this morning, but let's chat kind of what I actually do for work. I oversee all the academic advising here in the College of Business, undergraduate and graduate students. So any student that is majoring in an area of business, I help them pick out classes and kind of decide what they want to do with their life. So I make YouTube videos giving you advice on travel, and then in my full-time job, I'm still giving advice on academics, classes, and overall, basically life coaching. I should really get a certification in life coach. Maybe that's my next thing. But what I love about my office though, is I have this really nice view of downtown Nashville. It is lunchtime now, so I'm gonna pack up my bag and go walk around campus and decide what I want to eat. We have so many options for food, whether it's the cafeteria, restaurants such as Slim and Husky's. We have a corner court, which is kind of like a convenience store type thing. So many different options. I almost forgot, since it's sunny, I keep a pair of sunglasses in my office. I think they were giving these away, one of the tables that one of the organizations had on campus a couple years ago. So I snagged a pair and just keep these sunglasses in my office. So if I'm going outside and wandering around campus and it's sunny, I have some shades to wear. I think they're fun. So got my sunglasses and let's go. Now that I've finished lunch, I'm gonna walk around campus and see if any of my friends that work on campus are in their office. We get to work remotely a couple of days a week, so some of them may be working remote, but let's go to the Curb College of Entertainment Music Business, see if Tina's in, and chit chat with her.
Professionally, I started at about 14 track touring, and I got my first record deal with Sugar Hill Records when I was 16. With Sister Sadie, got to debut on the Grand Ole Opry, and that was just absolutely amazing. It was the most magical night in my music career, was the debuting on the Grand Ole Opry. You know, we stayed in a Airbnb last month at this West Virginia show, and and it was
interesting.
Well, the house was 120 years old, and I told all the guys, I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was like, now we're staying here, but the first door that opens without a human being around it, we're gone. We are gone. And that didn't happen. But I will say this: my bass player, we were getting ready to leave, and my bass player goes, well, I didn't want to tell you this, but he said the day that we got there, I had a buddy that texted me and said, hey, where y'all staying, that sort of thing. And he said, well, I hope it ain't that haunted one. And he said, I don't know, it's a big one. He goes, on the main drag. I was like, you're kidding. You're a kid. And
no.
He said, I couldn't tell you. He said, I couldn't tell you till we left. I said, well, I didn't hear anything. I said, you know, It was probably Irene. Her name was Irene's place. So I made up a song.
I do a song.
Irene, 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 Irene.
That is hilarious.
I'm begging of you, please don't haunt my band.
Just went to the athletics department to see if Colette Kaiser, who's the Associate Athletic Director for Student Athletic Success, was in her office to chit chat with her, but she's out of the office on vacation, it looks like. She recently just went to Alaska, and so I wanted to hear about her trip. So Colette, if you're watching, stop by your office. You weren't there. We need to meet up so you can tell me how Alaska was. So I'm walking around the new Massey building, and one of our faculty members is on the phone, just chit-chatting out in public. Jose, there you are. See if he notices me.
Mark on his house and all that he's not.
So on the second floor of the Massey building is the Office of Student Success and Flourishing.
Hey, friends.
Heading back to my office now, hanging out in the coffee shop area of the Massey building, and made me want to get another coffee, but I don't need one because I'll be up all night. So I'm heading back to my office to get some work done. It's not often that I can go roam around campus and chit chat with people, but kind of at a slow point in work right now. So kind of the freedom and flexibility to go walk and reconnect with people that I don't get to see that frequently because I'm just in my cave working, getting things done. Now, advising for the next semester's registration period is going to happen in a couple weeks, so there I'll be really busy and I won't have time to get up from my desk for anything. So it's good to take advantage of those times when it's really down to reconnect with colleagues in other buildings, like Tina in the Curb College for Entertainment and Music Business. Her and I pretty much have the same roles, just in different colleges, so we work closely together, but it's nice to sometimes just chat about non-work related things. It's so cool to hear more about her coming up in the music industry, forming a band and then going solo, winning a Grammy, all those cool things. And that's what I really love about working at Belmont, is because we're in Nashville, Music City, and we have such a popular, booming entertainment and music business industry majors, that there's so many faculty, staff, and students that are so talented in the entertainment industry, mainly music, but in other areas of entertainment as well. And so just getting to hear their stories and things that they've experienced is just fascinating as someone who's not famous. But that also brings me to another reason why I like working at Belmont is because we have a lot of artists that live in Nashville or that make Nashville their home base that will then come to Belmont's campus to have performances or other things. I had vlogged, I think it was last year, Garth Brooks had come to campus to do kind of a conversation with our students that faculty and staff got to attend as well, that students who want to break into the entertainment industry, whether that's through songwriting, publishing, or singing their own music, got the chance to ask him and Trisha Yearwood different questions about getting into the entertainment industry and his experience.
If I could tell you to do 3 things if you're 18, you need to write, you need to write, you need to write.
So that was really cool. And he also played some songs. So if you haven't checked out that vlog, definitely check that on my channel, because that was a lot of fun to hear that, hear about his experiences. I'm gonna wrap up work. Gotta water my plants since I have a couple plants. Oh, ow. I have a couple plants that I need to water. It's that day of the week that I water my plants. Alrighty, I'm heading home now, so thanks for following along as I show you a day in the life of working at Belmont University, and I'll see you in the next video.